Welcome to Haunted Frames, where the darkness speaks and you listen. Do like and subscribe if you're brave enough.
I don't really believe in ghosts. Or at least, I didn't. Until I spent a night in the Villisca axe murder house. It's this small white house in Iowa. Looks innocent enough, quaint even, like something straight out of a Norman Rockwell painting. But in 1912, it became the scene of one of the most gruesome and baffling unsolved murders in American history. I wasn't looking for ghosts. Honestly, I just wanted a creepy weekend with some friends, a kind of haunted Airbnb experience. But the moment I stepped into that house, something felt off. It was cold. Not temperature cold, just empty. Like the walls had seen too much. Like they were watching me. The house hasn't changed much since 1912. The furniture is era-appropriate, no modern lighting, just old gas lamps, the kind that flicker and cast long dancing shadows. The moment we walked in, our phones lost signal, no Wi-Fi either. It felt like the house wanted us disconnected. We arrived just before sunset and the guide gave us a brief tour. The story he told us still rings in my head. On the night of June 9th, 1912, Josiah and Sarah Moore came home from church with their 4 kids, Herman, Catherine, Boyd, and Paul, and 2 visiting girls, Lena and Ina Stillinger. That night, someone entered the house. No one saw or heard them. They murdered every single person in their sleep, using an axe they found on the property. Here's the part that really disturbed me. The killer used the blunt side of the axe, not the blade. Almost like it wasn't just about killing, it was about making a point. Then after the murders, the killer covered every mirror in the house with cloths. He even made himself a plate of food in the kitchen. He stayed for hours. Doors were locked from the inside. No signs of forced entry. No one ever figured out who did it. I remember standing in that tiny upstairs bedroom, staring at the bed where Josiah and Sarah were killed. I could almost picture them lying there. The guide's voice faded, and for a second I swore I heard breathing that wasn't mine. He left us alone after the tour. It was just me, 2 of my friends, and the house. We tried to keep it light, set up sleeping bags in the living room, cracked jokes, even tried a spirit box just for fun. But something changed around 2 a.m. The laughter stopped. We weren't joking anymore. We all heard it. Footsteps. Slow, creaking along the hallway above us, but no one was upstairs. We had checked every room. I remember looking at my friend Josh. He was pale, clutching the flashlight like his life depended on it. I whispered, "You heard that, right?" He nodded. We all did. Then came the sound of something dragging, like heavy cloth or maybe a blunt object scraping across the wooden floor. We gathered enough courage or stupidity and crept upstairs. Every step on those narrow stairs groaned under our weight. We swung the flashlight around the hallway, trying to catch anything, anyone. But there was nothing, just silence. That's when we noticed it. One of the mirrors, which had been covered earlier, was now uncovered. The cloth was crumpled on the floor. I swear to you, I didn't move it, none of us did. And the mirror, it looked wrong. Like it wasn't just reflecting the hallway, it was deeper. I could see shadows in it that didn't match the light in the room. We backed away. None of us said anything, just a shared panic that grew heavier with each second. We tried to sleep, but sleep didn't come. Around 3:30, there was a loud bang from the kitchen, like a cabinet door had slammed shut. When we went to check, all the drawers were pulled open. Every single one. That was it. We left the house before sunrise. Later, we found out that paranormal investigators often record children's laughter and whispers in that house. Some say the killer never left. Others believe the trauma of that night soaked into the walls, replaying like a broken record. I don't know what I believe now, but I do know this. When I got home, I checked my phone. I had taken some photos upstairs. Most were normal, except one. It was the picture of the mirror, and in it, behind me, there's a man, wearing old clothes, holding something in his hand. Something that looks a lot like an axe. We were alone in that house, at least we thought we were.